Hey guys, so I'm starting to have a lot more people ask questions about what they should be eating during their eating windows when they're fasting. Okay, so the truth is, fasting can be done with any diet. You don't have to be low carb, you don't have to be keto. There's reasons why people do, and I'll go into that in a minute, but you can be vegetarian, vegan, Mediterranean, you know, any diet, carnivore, you can do any diet that you want to do that fits your life. Okay, the biggest key though is just to eat real foods, not processed foods, real foods, because real foods are going to make your hormones work the way they're intended. Real foods fill us up more. It helps with our satiety. It has fiber. It has all these things, in it that's not stripped out from processing. So, so that's the biggest thing, is to eat real foods. Okay. Now, a lot of people, you'll hear the low carb and the keto, and you might be wondering why. And a lot of people do that because fasting keeps insulin low, and so you're burning fat, right? And if you do low carb or keto, it also keeps insulin low, and so that helps continue with the fat burning. So I say this all the time, it takes 24 hours to deplete the stored sugar in the body, and 24 in the liver and 36 in the rest of the body, right? And that's just like an average, right? Depending on what you eat, it's going to be less or more. So if you're sticking to low carb keto, you're going to have less sugar in you. So you're going to get to fat burning quicker. And you're also going to not have all the ups and downs with the sugar, that causes hunger and all that hangriness. So a lot of people, that's why they do it. They want to become fat adapted. They want their body to be really efficient as using fat for fuel. And so that's why they do. The other reason why a lot of people do is because they are more morbidly obese or they're type 2 diabetic. Those people really probably should be trying to stick to low carb or some kind of ketogenic diet because they're more insulin resistant, like they're more severe insulin resistant. And so that means when you're insulin resistant, it means your insulin doesn't fall. It means a lot of things, but I'm all about layman terms, if you guys haven't noticed. So I'm like high level layman terms, and I can always give you the articles that give you the science to explain it all. But when you're insulin resistant, it takes longer for your insulin to fall after you eat. So whereas the average person takes 4 to 6 hours for insulin to fall, someone who's more morbidly obese or insulin resistant, or maybe even just obese, it takes them longer, which means they don't get as much fasting in. They might be thinking that they're fasting for 16 hours, but they're really not, because their insulin didn't fall as quick as other people. So that's the other reason why too, if you're type 2 diabetic or morbidly obese, you really probably should consider doing a lower carb diet, because carbs, all foods spike insulin to different levels, and carbs and sugar spike at the highest. All right, guys, have a great day.